Alright guys, something a little different today. We have the black on black, that's usual. But as we walk in, we're gonna try out before going to actually buy. We're gonna go and try to dip these wheels. This right here is a bronze. Alright, and then this I bought as it's more of like a gold flake, but I'm a little bit more into the bronze right now. So I was doing some experimenting, and this is the color it should be. I got some humidity on it, so that side wasn't as bronze. This is more of like a brighter color bronze, probably can't really tell. But we're just gonna jack the car up and we're gonna go at it. So I'll clean it up, get the wheels off, put the wheels through a deep clean, and then I'll go through the process of just dipping. It's pretty easy. I've done it quite a bit. I did it with my Mustang, did all the emblems on the Vette. So this is just gonna be like a step 2 process. Real simple, short, sweet video, and we'll see how it comes out. We got the Camaro moved. Now we're gonna start lifting it up, taking off the wheels. So I have my jack stands, torque wrench. We'll get these popped off, cleaned up. We got the wheels off. Took about 15 minutes. It's all jacked up. We're gonna clean them. Sorry about the noise. We got a guy over there doing the yards. Then we got Rocco. Hey, it's hot, isn't it? It's hot, isn't it, boy? It's our 3-legged dog, Rocco. Minor motorcycle accident, but he loves it. Loves life. So we'll get these cleaned up, then we'll start the prepping process. Want to make sure you get all in the creases, because anywhere that holds water, that dip won't be able to stick and it will cause bubbles, and that is the last thing you want. A bunch of bubbles. Got them all cleaned up. Now I'm just gonna let them bake in the sun a little bit just to make sure that there is no water just in the creases, and then I have a final application that you just put on to really clean them up. And then from there, we'll start with a very light coating. So go ahead and put a good amount on there. Be pretty generous with it. You only want to do one wheel at a time. But your main focus here is all these little crevices. Always make sure that it's completely dry beforehand as well. Focus on there. You want to get in these tight spots. Just go around the entire thing. The big spot on here that you really want to pay attention to is inside these lug nuts, because they carry such a massive amount of dirt. So get in there. Then I'll do that for the other 3. Next, I'm going to go ahead and pop out the center caps, because I'm going to want to keep those black, and also it allows that dip to sink in there pretty well. So all you do, each one a little bit of a pry. After that, pops right out. Last part, guys, would be this dip release. And this stuff's pretty cool because you used to have to tape around the entire outside of the rim just so you didn't get that overspray on the tire. But what you do with this is just put a little bit on a microfiber rag, and then you rub it right around the entire tire. What it does, you don't want to get it on the wheel itself, but when you get it on this tire and into the lettering, it won't allow that dip at all to stick to the tire. It will just have it come right off for you. So, and that comes with that package itself, so I would highly suggest just buying the package because it's only like $3 more. This little guy, what you want to do is put it right in that. Alright, so that way that dip, you can razor blade right around it and it will save you a lot of time on the back end. Won't peel up on you from getting in those crevices. Alright guys, so now everything's all cleaned, prepped. We're gonna shake and then apply our first coat. Make sure it's coming out good. First coat, super light. You just want to barely touch it. What I'm going to do is go around it in the corners with that piece of paper. So I'll shove this in the corners as well, so I can short, quick burst. This is so light, you honestly really don't even see it. So as you can barely even see a speckle. That's how little you want on that first coat. I'm gonna go ahead, do the other 3 now, and then I'll keep you updated on as the coats are going. After each coat, wait good 10-15 minutes. If it's real hot, you can get away with 10 easily, and then from there just keep chipping away at it. So guys, with 2 coats in, you can see a little bit of bronze now is starting to pop up. The sun just went down, so it's not as bright, but just you can still see super close. It's pretty much just speckles and it's already coming out, and that's what you want. You want super light coats, 4, 5, possibly 6. And then also every 2 or 3 coats, make sure you're moving those quarters in there. And as you go around that tire, I'm just pushing this place card. Pushing this place card in like so, all the way around it. And then I'm not really worried about the inside, because when I'm done with that inside, what I'll do is I'll just use some remover and clean it all out anyway, so it'd be a nice perfect line throughout the entire ridge. We'll get the 3rd coat on and then we'll go from there. It's pretty hot, I need a drink, but it's going good. All right, we are 4 coats in. Hey, we're 4 coats in. See, we're starting to get more of a solid texture now. Still some specks. But that light's shining off them and they're starting to look a little more bronze. Now after this 4th coat, I'm going to start to hit it quite a bit hard, to say. Not so much just little dashes. It's going to be a lot more actual spray. Alright guys, so 5 coats in and we're going to call it there. As you can see, there is some overspray, but with the wheel, see how it just rubs off? Nice and easy. And then on the inside, since there's barely any, rub in there, and that comes right off as well. So now we'll get them on the car so you can see the finished product. So that's just a little quick instructional video on how to do some dip on it. Easy to do. You can do it with anything from the wheels to the badges, emblems. If you look at my Stingray badges, those are dipped in black. It's way better than paying the $100 that they want on eBay. So if you like this video, subscribe, thumbs up. See you on the next one.